Hello, friends. We are with Rakesh Chaurasia, sir, and I'm going to have a conversation, and I'm nervous because he's just been from the performance, which is mesmerizing, and I am at short of words. And my first question to you would be, because I'm so much inspired from your performance, I have this question that what's your relationship with your instrument? As in, I'm a artist, I'm a actor, so I have my instrument is my body, but with you, your Basuri is your instrument. So what kind of relationship you share with your?
Well, I think the instrument what I play is closest to me because it stays with my lips, and basically it's next to the vocal. So whatever you can sing, you can play on this instrument, and this is I think my life partner. So when I'm very happy, I enjoy playing my flute. When I'm little sad, I enjoy playing my flute and I get the energy and I'm back to normal.
Uh, I have another question where I'm as a artist or young kids, we always think that classical art forms are very disciplined and then their boundaries are always curtail my liberty, and that's why the young generation always try to escape the structure or the basic scale of it. What do you think about it?
Well, I'm too small to say about this, but according to my experience, uh, the limitation and basically whatever the format is for the classical that we have, it's very particular. It's for the artists, not for the listeners. So if listeners have to, the young one have to listen to it and try to understand, or don't understand, just feel it or enjoy it. Then you can make a decision. Should I go for a classical? Should I go for a non-classical or semi-classical, whatever? But the music is strict and it has boundaries. It's only for the artists who are already performing. But the people who want to come in, they need to have the right taste, whether what kind of sentiment I have or the one have who can handle that kind of music. But a lot of people think that they don't come to listen also because they think that it's too serious music, and to understand this music you should know about this classical music. No, that's wrong. It's something about feeling, you like it, you enjoy it, and then you think, oh wow, it was amazing. I was in the concert so tired, but suddenly I'm so fresh. So what happens, because it's a serious music, it doesn't mean we have a serious raga, but the music is not serious for the listeners. It's for them to something to enjoy. The chemistry happening with the accompanists or the co-artists on stage is something you don't have to go deeply or try to learn and come to the enjoy the concert. No, it's not that. You can enjoy it. I've seen a lot of, I have played in the colleges and schools, and the people enjoy. They never ask what raga did you play, but we enjoy it. We don't know what happened, but we enjoy. It's something you enjoy. Then if you like it, you can go for it. And I wish, I love to always say that this is also something that you can take for a profession. Music is for hobby, that's fine, but we travel all over the world, play for a lot of people, and enjoy ourselves at the same time. So this can be also taken as a profession, is one of the biggest profession.
I always wonder that it's because of the limitation of or the structure of it maybe, and the inhibition in the audience, the rasikas, because it requires equal amount of concentration or the the participation from the rasikas also to assimilate that experience. That could be the reason that concentration in this generation or in this time it's so distracted. We are so distracted that we even if we want to assimilate that experience that artist is already communicating or imparting, we are at lack of receiving it.
But see, the receiver also need to understand and feel it. More of understanding is more about feeling. How do you feel it at that moment? What is happening? Because classical music is a deep music. So somewhere it affects in your chakras, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes we play serious raga and we see that people are into trance. What is meditation? While doing meditation, a lot of people listen to the flute and tanpuras and a lot of things which is like serene and divine. So that itself, when we play alap, I've seen like in performing in West country also, people doesn't understand, the foreigner doesn't understand music, but they are in trance. They just close their eyes and they just enjoy the music. That I want to say, the young people come and enjoy, at least have the flavor of it. Because you know what happened? This is a chain reaction. No, no, my friend told me it was too long, it was too big, I didn't understand. No, but see, the movie, I can't go on your taste. Oh, that movie, I didn't like it. Maybe my taste is different. Maybe I like it. So you have to experience yourself. I say, everybody come and enjoy at least once, you know.
Yes. Okay, one more question regarding how the equation, because of the parampara or this, so far the classical music has its own equation with the audience. How does it has changed with the time? The way you said you travel the world, does it change? Has it changed so far, or is it the same way how the audience?
Uh, from the audience side, I would say that because when I was small and I used to listen to Babaji Hariji, my guru, my uncle, at that time the concert used to be at least minimum 3 hours and 3 hours of one artist. And overnight it used to go, but now there's a time limitation and restriction. But the concert is become shorter, like one artist is given 1 hour or maximum 1.5 hours. Sometime in the blue it happens, the whole concert is performed by one artist. But generally, people when they come, it's a hectic life nowadays. So they calculate the time as they leave home. Oh, I left home at 4 o'clock and I reached at 6 o'clock because of bad traffic or whatever. For them, it's a long evening. Oh, it was 5 6 hours, you know. And people, kids have their own studies, and everybody now everybody at home is working. So everybody had to get up and go to the office. So that's why what I think it's become shorter. But the audience, the classic people, I would call them classic audience because the people come because they know what they're going to get it. Something they know what they're going to get. That's the thing. That's why I have done a album called RAF, Rakesh and Friends. It's a fusion album, but this was my idea to reach the mass, you know, because some people, some young ones think that the classical is not for us. When they hear the fusion word, they are interested to come. But in my album, my all 8 songs are composed on ragas. So I've seen a lot of faces from my fusion people in the classical concert because for the first time they heard flute. Maybe they like my music or something they like. And I saw the same face and they told me, oh, I was in your rap and I liked your music, so I was searching in Google. So when you're performing next, then it doesn't matter whether I'm performing classical or something. Once they like the music or the sound of the instrument, so that's the way we have to grow our audience again.
So when you're saying that when young generation says, okay, this is a fusion, and then they are interested, but what do you think about fusion? At the end, there is a misconception about that. Okay, if it is interdisciplinary, if it is something two forms are coming together, and then it's a fusion. There is no like sincere take over the even the fusion or contemporary. What do you think about it?
Well, depend on what fusion kind of concert you're going or you're listening to, because there are some really very good fusion. Like if you listen to Ustad Zakir Hussain, the Shakti, the great Shakti, then you'll get the original fusion. What's the blend of two sides, you know, east and west. So depend on a lot of young one are doing fusion nowadays, but I don't know what is happening. But if you search and if you go to the right fusion concert, I think you'll get the right fusion also, because people are trying to collaborate both things. And what happens, I try to keep my roots. So I have composed my own pieces, which is based on ragas. So that make a difference. If I get influenced with the Western people and I start playing their music, so it is misinterpreted. But I have kept my roots in my fusion music. So all my pieces are into ragas. It's just an old wine, new bottle. To be because when I say the piece is in raga Yaman, they will think, oh, it's again classical. It will be long. No. So I have not kept the raga name. I've just chosen anything like Runaway, Night in Havana, Funky Monkey. So that attracts the young people. It's basically to bring them near as much as to the music. Then they can decide.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.